Cavemen 300,000 years ago. The rocks they just banged together over a dry tree stump. Friend, why so many British World War II guns have magazine on the side or on the top? Me, so during World War I soldiers were fighting in trenches. Friend, what it has to do with World War II guns? Me, we get there when we get there. But the Vikings discovered America first. Shut. Court says Columbus' voyage started the era of European colonization, changing world history forever, whereas the world would look the same, even if Leif Erikson never set sail. That's the difference between a historical moment and a footnote of history. Polish-Lithuanian soldiers not being paid during the war against Sweden, Chodkiewicz paying them with his own money. Robert Livingston and James Monroe after France offered them all of the Louisiana Territory for $15 million when they only wanted to buy New Orleans for $10 million. Every Vietnam meme, the trees are speaking Vietnamese. Those who don't know the casualty ratio. Those who know the casualty ratio. The identities of Yumko Furuta's killers. Japanese justice system. Cast it into the fire. Destroy it. Japanese investigative journalists. No. Not holy. I was crowned by the Pope. Nor Roman. Many emperors weren't ethnically Latin. The church is Rome's successor. Nor an empire. We owned everything from France to Italy. Portugal on its way to the Berlin Conference in 1885 to claim all of Africa, because the Pope said 400 years ago it was this. A large part of the success of the Roman Empire was their ability to assimilate foreigners and make them into Romans. Okay, then I'm Roman. Neither holy nor Roman nor an empire. Demolish them to make a parking lot. Keep all of these beautiful buildings. The USA. Is 10,000 a lot? 18th century Austria. Depends on the context. Castles and other fortified buildings? No. Casualties due to friendly fire in a single night? Yes. Hey Britain, can you give us independence? You won't create any problems? Yes. Actually does partition like a boss. Riots time. Hannibal after crushing several Roman armies. Do you yield? Rome. Laughter, I do not. I threw wave after wave of my own men at them. Kif, show them my participation trophy. Egypt who trained Assyrian rebels. You're just a cheap freaking knockoff. CIA. Oh no, I'm the upgrade. 3,000 Katangan forces attempting to take Jadotville. 155 Irish UN peacekeepers inflicting 1,3,000 casualties with no casualties of their own. Alfred Nobel decides to create the Nobel Prize. 1888 colorized. Alfred Nobel. Well, I'm dead. When did the Roman Empire collapse? 1943, 476 AD. 1806, 1453. European scientists waiting for the sailors to bring back a giant tortoise so they can give it a scientific name. The sailors on the way back. Delicious. Finally, some good freaking food. The burning of the Library of Alexandria was no big deal. All that knowledge was lost, you jackass. 21st century American. Oops, looks like we are out of milk. The store is 800 meters away. Better start the car. 3rd century Roman Empire. Great victory, lads. Now we immediately march 4 weeks straight to Syria. Sir. Alexander von Humboldt learning a dead language from a parrot who spoke its words. Sometimes my geniuses, it's almost frightening. Napoleon invades Russia. Russian weather. Welcome to the ice fields, mother effer. Jutland. I'm the most important naval battle of the Great War. Falkland Islands. What? No, I am. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Battle of Lake Tanganyika. Amateurs. Lincoln to McClellan after not pursuing Lee after the Battle of Antietam. You're a freaking disappointment. First man on moon. First man in space. First implementation of social security and universal healthcare. Napoleon, never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake. Napoleon's enemy is when he finally makes a mistake.